Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Enshrouded on the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. Tuesday morning, hope everyone's doing great. Anthony, hello. Preemptive like because you never fail to entertain. Awesome. Thank you, Tony. Hope you're doing good this morning. We'll jump right in. I went out and grabbed one of our active altars yesterday after recording and all, and got that taken care of. And a lot of talk about what's going on up here at the farm area, so let's zip on over there and see what we can discuss. So we managed to get our staircase and our walkway and all this good stuff kind of ironed out yesterday and put in, including our first kind of grapple hook location to get up to what is going to be the farm area. And there was some talk about this up here. I'm not quite sure what was being said. We'll figure it. We're going to make this work for us as we go along. What we're going to do. Surface Healer, good morning. Thomas, good morning. You guys ready for another day? Another day? I got a bunch of chores I got to do this afternoon, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to record this afternoon, but I will try. I've got a couple of things I got to run out and do that require me to leave the house. There was a lot of talk in the comments about using the rake and stuff like that, about getting this ground down or having trouble using the rake. I was just going to use farm soil and just put it right over the top of this stuff. We got a farm there and we got a farm down here. I think my stairs for the farms are actually going to be off to the side. I kind of talked about, hey Terry, good morning. I was thinking about doing this down below the staircase kind of over here, and I'm not going to worry about the drainage so much either. I was talking about drainage things yesterday. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm mostly thinking about just getting the farming put in and ready to go. So we'll use farmland, and I'll just put it all the way along here and then all the way on that second tier up here. And that should be, I would think, enough farmland to get just about all the crops growing, because they plant pretty close together to each other. So I don't know that I need that much space for the farming. I mean, I've not had to do much farming at the moment because, well, the cooking stuff is locked away at the moment still. We still need to go up to the big city, right? The big city, in order to get that opened up. So we did do one thing yesterday, and that was, one achievement yesterday was to read that final obelisk in the Springland. So we read that final obelisk. If I could find out where it was right there. It is right here. This ancient obelisk was the last one in Springdale that we had to read and learn. You need to use as much of it. The rake allows you to spread the soil, so you don't need to use as much of it. It's not really that much, really. I mean, it seems like it's one piece for like a huge chunk. So, I don't know. So we were talking about this yesterday, going out here. I would also like to go back up and possibly establish a flame up in here, so that we have one available to us, so that when it comes time to go back and forth to here, we can get back and forth pretty quick. Although I'm sure there's probably something to help us spawn in here. What is this? Shroud root. Shroud root. Yeah, everything that we need to do is in here. Pike Mead's Reach. That's what it is, huh? Yeah, all that is Pike Mead's Reach. That is going to be something else right there, I think. Do we go up there and try that today? Do we go up there and fiddle around with that? Or do we go up here and try to find a spot to put down a nice flame so that we've got something up here? What do we have here? Abandoned Hunter Camp, Ancient Bridge. The bridge is probably something we need, so maybe up in this area right here. Right in here to get us a little closer to what we're going to be doing over in this area. I'm thinking it might not be a bad idea. Hey Chris, morning. Let's go grab a little bit of the farm soil, because I do want to see how it works up here. But I feel like we need to get out and do a little exploring today. Probably. I'm not going to make that. Ooh, that was close. I want to get a few more of those farm things for the seedlings put together. I know it's something I have to do today, but it is something I'd like to do. And then I'm going to fiddle around with the dirt some more, too, to see if I can figure out a way to get the ivy to grow better. I'd suggest entering Pike's Mead from the south. It's a much safer entry. What? Not through the front door? Pff, please. I don't think I've entered any of these places through the front door yet. I wind up, for some reason, I don't like to follow paths. I just don't like to follow them. It's like, no, you don't tell me I need to go this way. I'm going to go this way instead. And I just do what I want to do. Boom. Balthazar, how's it going, buddy? We're going to have to see you about some potions today, I think. I mean, that works so great, doesn't it? Does not just work so smooth. I was thinking this guy right here. We do him. Let's hit F or X. Oh, there is no unsnap to this. Nope, it's just sit down. I gotcha. So I was thinking if I do that right there, I mean, it's only taken one dirt. It takes one dirt to do that. Boom. You know, why worry about it? And it's so easy to come by this stuff, and I realize it's easy. We could easily be just breaking this out, but I mean that worked just perfect, right? Fills in perfectly, looks nice, good stuff. Easy peasy. We'll see how it looks. We go. Okay, this is one over further than that, so maybe I don't want to do... This is one extra crop plot here, so I think that's probably a mistake, because I'm trying to think, okay, if I have a staircase on that side going up for farming, I could use a staircase over here as well to go farming, so maybe... is the rake a quest item? I think the updated... scrap rake is. We've not used it much in the series just because I haven't really found a purpose for it. If farm soil was really tough to find and tough to get, then I would probably, you know, use the rake to spread it out and everything. But at the moment, I've not found too much use for the rake. And I think it's because I kind of like to go with the shape of the land as opposed to altering the landscape at the moment. We're going to do this here, and I need to got the weathered stone block. Okay, that's good. So we're coming up here. I'm actually going to put you here and you here. We're going to seal that up right there. So then we're even Steven right through here, right? We're good to go there. And stairs can go literally right here. This is just kind of a slap down to see what we've got going on here. Do I have enough room? Do I want more room? I usually wind up wanting more room when I build something. The other thing I thought of is everybody else is kind of living in hillsides. And I talked about building a structure up here. And I was thinking maybe right here would not be a bad place to kind of dig into this boulder and turn her house into this boulder right here. Maybe put a window on one side of it. A little sitting spot up on top here for her to kind of look down over the farmland and stuff. So I'm thinking about using this big chunk of rock right here as her house after I kind of look back at what I was doing here. Could build a house for the farmer today. Yeah, that's just what we're talking about. We're kind of just discussing that right now. Do we do... If I did the house for the farmer, I think this might be the better entrance direction, this way. I don't know if this is going to be big enough for us to do something like that, but it'd be fun to try to do something like that. Just dig in here a little ways. I could do a few more foundation pieces to kind of get it all lined up over here. I could also dig downwards. I could dig downwards and then hollow this thing out as much as I could from the inside to give us a little more space in there too. I was just thinking that everybody else is living inside a cliffside, so why wouldn't she be living in a cliffside too? Yeah, kind of a hobbit house type of thing. Looks like farming in Machu Picchu. Use the boulder for the entry and go into the hill. Ooh. That's the whole idea of digging down here too. You know, the other thing is well, I don't know how much space do we actually have over here on this side. I don't know. How far can we actually go over here before we run out of build room? Over to here, huh? This is our border in the back here. We got to be careful on the height too. The height ends right here. So I think, yeah, maybe digging down into the hillside would not be a bad thing. Let's pick a spot. Do I want to go in from the front or do I want to go in from the side? Terraced farming. Yeah, that's what kind of we talked about doing, the terraced farming. And if I needed to, I can add some more down here. We can add a couple more and keep going downwards with it if we need to. But I feel like this is probably enough. And I'll come back in here. And I was thinking about doing drainage and all that stuff. I don't know if I need to really worry about that too much. We can just fill this in and make it look nice and kind of call it right there. Add a few more things around it, maybe. But up here, I feel like this is definitely plenty of room. I mean, if I were to plant 100 flax, it would all fit in here easy peasy. Hey, wall, hello. Steps on the side. I'll from this. I go in from the side. Is you going from the side as well? Yeah, I'm thinking the side is probably the best. Since the stairs are right here, yeah. If we put in a, if I put a foundation here, and I continue here and here and here, and I'm going to put one right there too. And we're going to go ahead and do this as well, just like that. We'll put these all along here, just to give us a little more space up here. Do that right there. That gives us a little more room. Big window overlooking the crops. Yeah, maybe a window up here or something in this kind of an area here, overlooking the crop area. Not to mention little the village house down there too. All right, so let's go in right here. Do we go down? I think we're gonna need to go down. It's gonna be kind of tight quarters for her, but I think it's gonna work out. We'll go across a little bit here. Hollow this out. It's not a lot of space, that's for dang sure, but it should be enough to get us by. She lives a simple life up here, right? I mean, she would, yeah, be a simple life. Maybe we have a couple of small outbuildings up here, right? Hey, Jason, how you doing today? How are things going for you? Yeah, right after this, I'm going to go get Variety's oil change in her car, and then I got to run to the store, a couple of different stores, and I just got a few things I got to do this afternoon that require me to leave the premise. Okay, we do that. It gives us a little bit of a thing here. Let's take this out. Let's take this down a little bit right here too. Looks like we're doing some building here today. And yes, I could use the big block to take all this stuff out, but then I don't get the resource in my pocket, so I don't like doing that. I like to dig it out. Get the resources in my pocket. Alright, let's do another one. Do we want to keep... Yeah, let's keep going with this rock right here, this particular stone. Let's come back one with it. We'll come back two more. Little spot, little front area right here. She comes in. We got a little space for her now. We'll dig a little bit further. You get a floor in here. I think I'm going to keep her just to this boulder right here. We'll figure it out. We got to be careful what we're digging, how much we're digging out. But we'll do a little something for her right in here. I want to check the width of my. I've got a little room this way to go, a little bit. What do we want in here for sure? We need a little kitchen. We need a bed. I don't know that we need really too much storage in here, but some cabinetry would be nice to give the feel of it being, you know, home. If I do a staircase here, that's going to pull me down a little bit. So if I do a stair, let's X that. No, I don't want you to go up in there. I want you to be right about... Well, let's see. Do I want to be right up against the edge here? Maybe I do want to have this snap on. That seems like a pretty good spot to enter, right? Small table and chair. Yeah, her fireplace. Lights. Yeah, the whole 9 yards. All right, let's do a little building today then. I figured we'd go off on adventure, but this is fine. I like this. This is good. Let's expose that staircase. Again, we can put all this stuff back when we need to. Fix it up. There we go. We'll do that. We'll leave a little dirt on the stairs, and we're going to go ahead and put another foundation block. Yeah, that works. That works just fine right there. And then maybe another one on this side as well. Is that the right spot? Turn X back on. I think we're good there. And then the floor, we're going to want to go with a different kind of flooring in here for sure. Foundation seems pretty large to use as some way to create the entranceway here. So maybe I just want to go with a simple little wall here. Wood flooring? Yeah, definitely wood flooring. Yeah, I think I've got... Yeah, I do. I've got our blocks on us, too. This, the shroud wood block. This is my favorite, the favorite wood one at the moment. So, do I... Snapping is on. You're not going to snap to that floor piece here, right? The stairs? This should snap to that. Is that where the stairs end, right there? The stairs don't end there. They end right there. So I need... oh, you know what would probably work better here is a foundation block made of this stuff. We'll start with a foundation block right there of the wood, and then we'll add just the floor piece, just these lighter guys to it on either side. Okay, we do that. We're going to have to create some kind of a little entranceway here with a little piece of roofing on it, I think. She comes down, she walks down inside, and here she is now. She's got herself her little place. Her little floor here. Digging down was a good idea. This gives us a little bit of extra space, a little more headroom too, I think. Yeah, we don't want to put any more of those floor pieces down. Let's figure out what we need. How big a room do we have here? It's not very big. I realize that. We'll sleep when it gets dark. Yes, yes. I can pinch that stuff out with the small block. We don't have to use the big pick for that. And get you out of here, and we'll bring you back there. So when you guys have been building, are you using the block to just take out a bunch of dirt and stuff? Or are you using, you know, a little more tedious methods? Look at that. I just ruined a bunch of stuff there. That's okay. No big deal. Replace that. I tend to do it this way every time because then there's not as much repair work afterwards, it seems like. Like you can see, I've busted all this stuff up now. Doesn't matter. I'll replace it. Depends on the size of the hole, says Barbaric. Okay. I never have to go find stone, I can tell you that much. I've got plenty of it. We're coming in. This is probably going to need a little more headroom. Let's just shave off a little bit of that. Depending on where your blue line is, it shows how much you're going to kind of take off, which I love that about this. Very nice, very friendly. Take a little bit more there. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for right there. All right. And then back to tab, and we will replace you, and replace you. I guess I could put this guy in here too. And the stairs look a little shoddy. Let's fix those guys up. Maybe I should switch to wood stairs to come in. Yeah, maybe we should switch to the wood stairs to come into here. Those are stairs. We're gonna go sleep. There we go. A little bit of room. Oh, got dark. Really dark. I haven't quite figured out how much, where I need to pop my chute or my glider so we can glide in, you know, to the exact location I want to be. Be cool about it. Doesn't seem to work out too well for me. Yeah, do I want stone walls in here or do I want to finish the walls? That's a good question too. Surface. She needs a flower garden? Yeah, Nutty, I think she does need a flower garden up there. That's just it. She needs all the good stuff. The rooster crows. Nightingale comes out today. Matter of fact, I think it's supposed to release within like the next hour or so. I was looking at it on Steam this morning. I'll pick that up when I get home today, and we will likely take a look at that tomorrow, or yeah, we'll take a look at it sometime soon here. Not too keen on the stairs being right here at the base of where this is, so this is going to change where the stairs are. I'm going to guess that I'm going to probably move them back over to here and have them start here and go up this way, just so we've got room to step off of this, turn, and go up the stairs. So this is, yeah, this is going to be... We'll move this guy right now. So I've got a feel for this, and then we're going to go like that, and I want the other block too. I want the good block here, the weathered stone. Not that the other one isn't a good block, just, you know what I mean. If I do this here, should I probably do a foundation right here? Let's do that right there to seal that up, and then we're going to go ahead and put you right here. Remove you, and you are going to go... right there. And now we're up at the top. We'll get rid of these guys right here. We'll put a rail on here. Now when she comes down, at least she's, you know, coming down to this right here. And there's not a staircase right there. That's a bad place for a staircase. So do that. She can walk all the way up. She can hit this here. We could do a flower garden thing all along kind of the edge of her staircase here. Maybe something that's a little bit visible from down below that kind of drips over the edge a little bit. Yeah, something like that. All right, and here we have... Yeah, I could use some of that block for the walls. We talked about using the other block. I've got to look at a workbench to see which one I'm talking about, but... how much room do we have here to dig? We've got a little bit of leeway here, don't we? If we don't go too high, we should be okay here. If we can get this room to go back just, say, another block, maybe two, it should give us enough space in here. That's at least one block. And voila. Do we finish the walls in here, or do we leave them stone? Does she have finished walls, or is she more of a, you know, I don't need finished walls? I've got to assume that they're going to be putting in some round blocks too. We've got plenty of squares, and you can make the round shapes and stuff just like you do in Minecraft. I've used the same kind of chart from Minecraft to do circles if I'm going to do them in here. Same kind of concept with all the squares we have to play with. Okay, she's cooking the food, so you would think finished. Yeah, I'm okay. We could try to do that a little bit. Let's see if we can get her more of a finished looking room in here. Something nice. Just chipping away a little bit at a time here. I don't know that I've got much room left on this side here. And we talked about a window. What is that's the foundation outside right there, isn't it? That's what that is. Okay, that's the foundation. So I need to be, I don't want to go any further this direction right here. We're going to take this out of here and break a few things, but at least it's out. There we go. It's just stuff, right? It's just stuff. Probably have to replace those stairs several more times. That's okay. Come down, we're in. Looking at moving the floor over a little bit further. You're too far. There we go. Okay, and then for walls, I want to use the other block. I want to use the stuff that's made with the clay. Let's see if we can even make some of those. I'm pretty sure we can. Let's see. Half-timbered block is the guy I want to use. Let's make 1,000 of those and see what it looks like. Walls is saying you can add a fireplace. Let's see, do one wall natural stone and build the fireplace into it. That's a good idea. A little sunken floor plan is a good idea. Okay, you guys are on board here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go tab and take a look at this block right here. Where is it? Where did it go? There it is right here. This is the guy I think we should use. Let's turn snapping back on. There we go. That's too tall for what we're doing here. That's pretty. X. We can't do that here because I'm off a little bit. We kind of have to move the stairs where we wanted them to go. If I do that right there, that looks pretty clean. And then what if we do, maybe we start with roof pieces that go up and over this right here, right? Something like that. And then maybe I add a little something extra right here. And then we could build the flower garden in ground level here, kind of put it in down in this area right here. So let's go here and let's dig this out. Let's push this back just a smidge. There we go. Everything just behaves so well in this game. Just so well. It's disgusting. There's nothing to complain about. You know? There's nothing to complain about ever, it seems like. Everything works just great. I know there's some multiplayer issues with the quest line for some folks, for multiplayer. But in single player, it's not a big deal. Just that people have to all be together in order to do it. But I guess they're addressing that issue, so that's a good thing. Maybe out here past this stone, this wood right here, we should stick with stone, holding this back. Let's go. Maybe we do her flower garden up here, up above this edge. We can take these boulders out of here. We'll put it up here. Right along here. So as you walk up, as you come up these staircases, it's kind of visible to your eye just over the top of this. Let's turn snapping back on. I just want to make sure I'm snapping to the right spot. That's going to cut into my walkway, so I'm going to take snapping off again. I want this to be on the outer edge of that. This could all change. I'm just trying to get an outline of what I'm doing at the moment here. Even the grass showing through here looks pretty nice. Although it's not supposed to be there. I think it's this guy here. No, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That works. A little grass right down there. That's kind of nice. Maybe we do a little bit taller of a walk entryway here. Although I don't think it has to be very big. Do I even have our roof blocks in my inventory? I don't. Well, I'm going to have to go back down and get those. And we need a door, so we go through the door, we're inside. We've got a little bit of space here. I guess what I could do is add some more flooring in here. Maybe... Which direction do I not have much space left? I don't want the chimney on this side. It doesn't make sense to have the chimney on this side because we're going to use this side of the rock for something else. But I'm thinking maybe the chimney on the back side of this is the best bet. So we need one of those fireplaces. And you're right, she is going to be cooking the food, so she's going to need a good cooking area in there. Okay, I don't know if we've got enough room in that little room there. I don't know if we've got enough room in the little room. I got to go see the carpenter for that. That didn't work. And voila. Alright, carpenter, I need a campfire. Fireplaces. Oh, there is this guy right here. I'm making one just so we can see what it looks like. I've never made it. Let's make it. And this guy here we can't do yet until we get bronze bars, so...
Go get him.
Can't do that one. Her fireplace is the quest for her, right? Well, her cooking fire pit is, but her fireplace that she's going to use to warm her home is not. So I was going to use this as her warming fire. We'll have to see if it works. How big is this thing? Let's get you out of here. Let's get you down here. Let's get you out of here. Let's get you down here. All right. Oh, it is only. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is the one. This is the one that goes right here. It's going to be perfect. That's it. Okay, so let's get the flooring. There's no chimney, I see, but I don't think the cooking pot counts as warmth. Yeah, I don't think I'm worried about the warmth up here because we've got a 47-minute buff. It's down to 36 minutes right now because I don't have warmth up here either. But I guess it's not super important to me wherever we are in the base. As long as I'm here, we eventually get the full buff again anyways. All right, so I want my flooring. I'll go back to here, and I want to go back down to here, and I want to turn the snapping back on. Let's go ahead and get you there, and we're going to get you there. No. I'm sorry, we don't use that block. We use a stone block because that's what we do. You don't put a fireplace on that kind of flooring. Roughly cut stone block. Yeah, let's use the roughly cut stone block back here. We're going to put her fireplace right there. We'll do this guy here, and we're going to do this guy over here. So she's got some stone flooring right there. And then we're going to go here. I feel like that's a pretty good... Oh, boy. Can I dig back any further? Just a little bit. I want the fireplace to sit on the stone. If we get it to sit underneath this rock up against it, and the chimney looks like it's pushing up through it, I think that would be the best bet. Then we can do something outside to give it a look of a chimney going out. Okay, we're actually in the rock right there. Just to make sure they're not the damaged ones sitting there. I think they repair themselves, but we'll take care of it right away. Okay, so if I do this guy right here in the middle of the room, that would look pretty good. Right, she got this little hearth right there. That looks pretty nice. And then we do need to fix this up. Let's go. Oh. Always with the wrong buttons. Put one of those there, and I put one of those there. That gets rid of that little border piece right there. So I think that's a good little spot for her chimney. Her fire pit. We've got room for a bed, maybe a couple of cupboards sitting next to this thing, right? With stone surrounding. You've seen this clay fireplace used a lot with stone surrounding it. Looks fun. Okay, you're enjoying those grappling. The grappling hooks are super fun. I would highly suggest using them. I mean, that's what they're there for, right? They're there to be used. I would highly suggest using them. Maybe we do just a partial wall in here, not completely filled in. I'd actually like this to be a continuation of that wall. I have X on, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, if I do this right here, that should pull that wall all the way down and give us one solid wall there. Now I can hit X again. It's not perfect, but there we go. We're going to do that right there, and that right there. How does that look? That looks pretty good inside. How do we look outside, though? Is that causing any kind of issues out here? No. Because the game works right. It's beautiful. I love it to death. Let's go ahead and do that over here too. I need you to cooperate here with me. X. I like the fact it's poking out here a little bit. That's very good. It pokes out down there too at the corner. That's nice. We could put a little something right here, a little workstation for her right here, where she comes outside to work on stuff. And then over here, we're not going to get much bigger with this. I can tell you that much right now. Maybe we use the bigger wall here. That's my snap point right there with the X on. That's going to put me right up against the foundation block outside. So I'm going to do that. Let's go outside and see if that did anything too bad out here. Look at that. Can't see nothing, man. But we got a beautiful wall in here. All right, that's nice. Maybe I should use this and go with... We use that alt. Maybe this guy right here. We just start chipping away at this a little bit. This seems kind of tedious, but at the same time, it's... I find this to be kind of therapeutic. The micro blocks. I love building in the micro blocks. I do. We'll get kind of a nice level to it, and then we'll put we'll probably put some shelves and stuff here, things of that nature. Nope. That looks pretty good right there. This looks like it actually sunk down into the floor. This piece here. It's got that trim right up there. I don't think that's right. Although, I gotta say, I like that piece of trim right up there underneath that rock. It looks pretty good. There we go. That fixed that up. We're going to leave this wall stone. This is a pretty small place, but it's a tiny little hole in the wall. It's just her little hole in the wall. She has no windows. Come on, let me put that in there. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. Get rid of you. We're going to get rid of you. Get rid of you. What do you think? I think we're on the right track here. It is super small quarters, but I think we could fit what we want to fit in here. A little table, a little chair, a couple of shelves. Do we need a roof? I feel like a roof might be a thing. I feel like a roof might not be a bad thing for us to do. We've got that stuff, but I think the shroud wood would probably be the best bet for this here, right? Let's turn X back on so we can snap in. Let's see how it looks. I need to be up. Let's see. I need to make sure I've got enough room to get in here. If I put it here, this should give me the room I need to get my head through the door. Did we do anything out here bad? Nope. It's still looking really good. Turn snap back on, and off we go. I got a little overlap going on. That's okay. It's no big deal, right? go. And we are roof. Now, how does that do coming in here? Looks pretty good. We could use a doorway, though. Let's get a door and our roof blocks. Skylight. Yes. A skylight would be good to have as well. That was a little bit better. This way is just as fast as the other way. Make some repairs. Off we go. 46 of us this morning together. Hello, everybody. If you're enjoying, please hit the like. Don't forget to do that. And as we say, it really does help. It does, actually. There's the tar blocks. I bet the tarred shingle roof would look really good up there. There's the thatch, though. Thatch might not be bad either. We'll grab those guys as well. Yeah. And then we wanted a couple pieces of furniture, too. Hey, buddy. We are looking for a table. Bedside table, polished wooden side table, polished wooden table. Let's get her the polished wooden table. Or do we go with the rougher stuff? Let's give her the rougher looking stuff as opposed to the shinier stuff. We'll take one of those. The bed, I've got one over here that we could take. Tables, fireplaces, chairs. Let's get a couple of these guys made. Benches. Yeah, we should definitely have a bench up there somewhere. Bathroom. We have a... Oh, boy. Yeah, there's no room up there for a bathroom. There's just no room for a bathroom up there. We'll work on the lighting. I'll figure out what I want to do with lighting. Miscellaneous decorative. Sure, give me a box. Give me a barrel. Doors. I feel like this carved wooden door is substantial for where she is. That was a good thing. We'll do the windows later. Cupboards. I'm out of nails, huh? Okay. Shelves. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff here still to look at. A wooden bucket. There we go. All right, we got a few things. Go get them. We got a few things to put down. God, we're almost an hour in already. Isn't that crazy? I tell you, time flies on this one. Some games, time flies faster than others. And I gotta say, this game here, man. There's times I stay up late at night. It's all quiet in the house, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna go play some Enshrouded for a few hours, just kind of tinker around and stuff. And that few hours goes by so fast. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, we're looking for the door. Into my inventory we go. So we're not going to use that fire pit, so we'll throw that up there. But yeah, these barrels, I don't know if you guys have seen these, but they're pretty cool looking. Let's throw that in there. We'll throw the chairs down here. We got a bench right here. We got a table right here. Did I get the chairs are already down here? Okay, good deal. So I think near the fire, we should probably have our table. You prepare stuff, you put it over here. And it's going to have our cooking pot too, which... I don't know. Where am I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'll probably have something in here for it. We're going to do that right there, and we're going to take a couple of chairs, and we're going to give her a chair. We could do R. Hold down R and use your mouse wheel to rotate, so you don't have to be on that particular axis to, move things around and give them sort of a little bit of life to them. All right there, and we'll put the other bench right there. We got a water bucket right here. Got a barrel. We got a door. Okay, so you don't really take up the whole thing, do you? Okay, there is no snap, huh? All right, so if I do this right here, we could clean it up on the inside and fix it up around the outer edge from the other side. Let's go Alt. Let's grab this guy, and we are going to go back to here, and we're going to scroll over to here. I gotta pick the right block over here. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. And one more. There we go. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna bring that up one above the doorway so that we don't have that wood kind of grabbing onto the doorway. And can I jump up here? There we go. And we're gonna go across the top of it too. That's gorgeous. That's nice. Okay. We are going to have to chip this out a little bit, though, right there. We'll do that. That didn't work. I need you to push back just a little bit further for me. There you go. There you go. That's it. Right there. Mm-hmm. That's the trick. And then we're going to come down this side. Nope, that's not correct there. There we go. That's the one. That's the one we're looking for. And... come along now. Come on now. Why won't you go in there? Take the door out first, and then put this in, I guess. Do this right here. Force it. Like so. Now let's go back to the door. Now maybe the door will behave. Right into place, baby. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff right there. All right, so then let's go back to our hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd a hammer in the morning. And hammer in the evening all over this land. Hammer out that justice. Let's go to our roof block. We don't want a big roof. We want a little roof. We want a little roof. A little roof to see here. And I think I want to use the tarred stuff too. Because it looks really beat up and weathered. At least it feels like it is. Turn X off. Maybe I need to put these guys in first. Maybe if I do that first, it'll help with the roofing sitting on here. And now X, if I do X, well, it's not going to snap there, huh? This should... I feel like I need a little bit of an overhang here, possibly. If I do that and flip it around, does that look stupid? If I do that and I put roofing on here, does that look bad? It's not quite right, is it? If I hit X, will you... Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. That's it. I didn't grab that bed, did I? I didn't grab a bed to sleep in. Let's go get the lights turned back on. Would the door work at the bottom of the stairs? Use tarred roof to frame the door. Okay. Secret doors, secret floors make good ceiling lights. You can open and close based on the situation. Okay. Hey, Robert. Hello. Didn't see you come in there. Sorry about that. Ninja Pumpkin, I see you too. The fills it was missing. It does not punish you material. Yeah, it's super fair. We're discussing how some of the comments, just how fair the game is. It really is. It's just well done. I feel like they've set a new standard for building, at least in a voxel-based game. This obviously needs to come down into the hillside here and come in and look like it belongs. Will the door look good at the bottom? I don't know. You know what I like the door up here is because then it's not going to take up any space down here away from us. And I do like having the staircase visible to us as well. As we come out, a little bit of dirt in there. I'm not quite sure what this is here. That's the foundation, and it's kind of in the way. I wonder if I could take those out, do something different here. I'm not too thrilled with this right here and this right here with the pieces that are coming up. So maybe I swap these out for this block instead. Yeah, maybe we do that instead. Let's do that, and we'll go back. Okay, we've got this one. So if I take you out, we're going to put this in its place. We do this here, and I do you. Turn X off. Maybe if I do just like that right there, that looks good. Yeah, that does look good. Okay, we do that, and then I'm going to have to see if this looks good from the outside, though. Do that right there. That cleans that up. We get the stone out of here. It's not quite up against this, though, where it needs to be. It should sit right there. Now I can extend the stairs a little bit on this side, but this is actually supposed to be... The stairs are not grabbing that right there. I don't see anything here. I don't see it underground there. And this side we've got a little bit of the wood showing down there, but I think that's okay because we could put some stuff over it. But these stairs are not meeting up with that right there. Does it really need another piece here? Just trying to make this fit. It's really hard to see. If I do that, as we come in, we've got a little bit of a ledge right there to put something on. But it doesn't match the other side then. So I guess this guy here is really the one that's not in the right spot, isn't he? What do you think? I think this might not be the right spot for that. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's turn this. This is supposed to go right about here instead. Yeah, there we go. That's the way that's supposed to be. Okay, that was a little janky there. Okay, I think we've got it though. And then oh, a roof piece, of course. Let's grab our shroud wood again and our piece up here, and we'll do... Ooh. So I want it to be up just a little bit higher. I want it to be up at the doorwell, at the door frame, the top of the door frame. I can't see because the sun is coming through here so crazy-like. Okay, wrong side of the door. Dang it, Ronan. Alright, let's try that. Oh. I feel like I gotta punch it out just a little bit to get that to go. We'll see. If we could punch out a little bit of dirt, that's great. I love that. I love that to death. I love that piece of roof line right there. It looks cute. Alright, that's nice. Let's go back up to you, and we'll see if we can chisel this. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be bouncing around like this. I'll try to reduce the amount of that happening here. I'm trying to get the right angle here, and it's just not cooperating with me. It's the door. Come on now. Give it to me. There we go. We go one by one here. Seems to be what it wants me to do. That looks really bad. Yeah, God, it's so hard to see it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, that's working. So I think I need to do a little punch right there, and voila. There it is. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I think we got the trim. No, we got to fix this side too. This little tiny stuff we're doing. Come on, go up there. Get in there. Nope, that's not right. I can't see. Take this door off. Give me this door. Give me the door. I want the door back. Get out of here. Nope. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got our trim across both sides here now. Let's go ahead and do this and do that. That's going to bring that trim all the way over to the edge. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go do that. Put you right there. And voila, we should have our doorway. Yeah, okay. Now we've got it. Now we've got it. Beautiful. Nice entranceway. Okay. Get rid of that piece of dirt right there, and we have ourselves a room. Oh, let's take that back out of there. I used the wrong block. There we go. There we go. We'll put that guy right in there. Now, if I do a piece, this here, what do you think? This wall, should it all be stone, or should I feel like I need to not have this all be stone. Like we could do something to, this should sit up on something a little bit higher too. Let's go ahead and put down a platform as to where this is, and we're going to use, what stone are we using? Not the city wall, the roughly cut. Okay, so if I do this here, I want this to sit up on a bit of a pedestal, so it's a little bit higher off the floor. If I do that right there, I should be able to do. I'm just going to fill it in. Let's just fill it in with these. We'll just do like so. Can't see back there anyways. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we do that, and then back to Alt. Nope. There it goes right there. Now the chimney is going up into the rock, which is great because that's going to tell me, that tells me that it's you know, it exhausts out the ceiling out there. You know, it's got a chimney that goes up. That works for me just fine, just like that. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, let's do that, and then we should probably have a backsplash on here. Some kind of a brick that for the firing, you know, for the fire and stuff. We don't want it just sitting there like that. We'd have to have something back here. I'm going to go like this. Then we're going to take the single banger one and do this here. Right over here. Boom, just like that. And then let's bring it out into the corner too. That just to kind of seal this up a little bit. Nope. We do that right there, and we can bring this over another 2 out here, give us a little more space down there, and then let's try our chimney in here now. Oh, so many buttons to remember to get around. Let's see here. Shazam. Okay, that looks good right there. I feel like that's nice. Sheltered, warmth, and comfort. Level 47. All right, sweet. Now, let's go back to our hammer. And I think I'm going to add another one of these right here and another one of these right here. That should work right there. That works right there for me. Okay, what else do we need? We got a chair, we got a table. We could use a little bed in here. We got a piece of dirt. Ouch. Oh, it left. Okay. This is a cool little place. I like this. Oh, no, 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 no. Back to the right block here. Should just hit Y. What did I do? There we go. I'm just trying to get this dirt pushed back a little bit from that wall. Just a hair. I don't want to take all of it off because I like the stone. I like how the stone reaches out and grabs what's around it, like this right here, this curve. I like how the fact that the game does that. It reaches, it just blends in so nicely. It's really well done. All right, so she's got a very warm house. Let's put it that way. If that thing is going on in her house, it's warm in here. Pretty dang warm. There's talk of a skylight. There's also talk of a window, too, but I don't know where we're going to put a window. We've kind of got her place put together. She doesn't have any windows. Where could I put a window? I mean, we're not going up any higher, really, you know? This does need to be looked at, though. This roof needs to come back a little bit further, too. Pushing every wrong button there is. I think if I come here, I could just do this. Yeah, there we go. That pulls it into the wall nicely, huh? Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like how it did that. What about up here? What do I do to get this to kind of look right? I guess that does. I'm a little surprised to see this doesn't travel further back, this beam on the top here. I think we're good on the roof. I think we fixed that up nicely. Let's go back to Alt. Boy, I tell you, man. Here we go. And then back down to our block like this. Do I need to add this guy into here? Yeah, that worked. Okay, that filled that up. One, two. I guess we're off a little bit here, huh? Do I want another piece of this here? Different piece of material there. Yes, I do. I want an extra little piece of trim just to give that door a little more depth right there. Now we got a nice little nook that the door is sitting in here. I feel like that's good. We come in. We are good to go. All right. Let's get sheltered, sitting, sleeping. What? Okay. Thought I was going to get the same problem I had before. Yoo-hoo! We need a bed. I just happen to have one made already. Our old bed. Do I want a new bed or just use... I could just use the old bed, right? I've got a bed right here. We don't need that. I got a jug. A window would work in the wall opposite the door. Yeah, maybe we can get a... We'll see. We'll tinker around with it some more. Let's also grab one of these guys here. So we've got a little light in there so I can see better. That's the rake. Again, I've not used it much. I don't know much about the scrappy rake and how well it works. I go in and just have a different world and go in with the rake and just kind of go hog wild with it and see what it does. That's what I think. I got a box. Do I need... So I've got some furniture here, but this is more of inside the castle type stuff. She could use a cup out there. A couple cups would be good for her. Maybe... Yeah, we need to get some scrappy stuff made. Hey, buddy. I need a couple of large carved wooden. Let's not do a large one. Let's do a small one. Crude wooden cabinet. Carved wooden cabinet. Let's do that. We'll give her a couple of shelves in there. Terry said firefly lamps would work well in the opposite door. Mm-hmm. Find interest in his... You don't like his laugh. What's going on over here? Luminous. Seeing the Kiminus block used behind stairs to light the area. I don't want to light up the stairs. Right? Oh. Yes, I've missed a few things here. That's okay. I'm building. You're focused on that. A window would work. Firefly lamps, yeah, we could do that. I don't know that I've got what I need to make any firefly lamps at the moment. And yes, Thomas, I am reading chat. I'm catching up with you guys right now. Okay, let's do one of those. We'll do 2 of those.
Good speed.
A wood mantle. A wood mantle. I don't know that that fire pit is the kind of fire pit that has a mantle. Oddly, I remember these kind of fire pits. They were in houses like, I want to say back in the 70s, this kind of a fire pit with the metal shroud that came down on both sides. And this kind of fire pit just doesn't have a mantle. The shape that it is. It's just not a mantle type fireplace. You could build one and force it to be one, but I'm going to kind of leave it just the way it is like that. I kind of like it that way. Okay, so we've got some shelves. We could put a shelf. Well, that's a big shelf, isn't it? Window on the opposite wall, huh? All right, we'll try that out. Let's go ahead and get this furniture set down, and then we can try that. We'll move this stuff around if we want to later. Let's just get this all kind of up on the wall. There we go. We shouldn't need that many shelves, but let's do it. Okay, let's see if we can figure out a window in here. Back down to here, back to the wall. Boom, shakalaka like a boom. That's kind of in the middle. Take that one out too. I'm going to try to keep it up a little bit higher here. That's where our window would be here. We could dig this down a little bit, of course, and make the window work better. Alright, now, how are we going to frame this in? As long as we've got a little extra light coming in here, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Do a little bit of chiseling there, and let's get you out of there. I'm a little disappointed this is going into the hillside, but we're going to make this work. Let's go down here. We're going to go over here, and we're going to grab you, and we're going to need the shorter walls here now for this, because this is just not going to work that way. And we can't do X. We're going to put you there, and we're going to put you there. I'm going to build you over. Like so. And then I think... I don't think I want that much block, huh? We don't need that much block. There we go. We do that right there. And then I think in terms of what we'd have to do here just to make this actually work, I think we want to line this hole all the way out to here. We want to line this thing. I could use the dirt, but I think what I'm going to do instead is use blocks. Let's go ahead and do this. And let's go to foundation. I want my weathered stone block out here again. And we're going to butt it up against that wall right there. You'd want stone in here. Actually, you know what? We used the other stone on the ground over there, didn't we? Let's go ahead and just keep with that. Not the city wall, but the roughly cut stone. Let's use this one here. We're going to put that right at the base of that windowsill. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to turn this guy. You're not gonna, oh, you know what? I think this is actually in the wrong spot. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's try that again. There it is. There it is. That's what we're looking for. X. Do I want it to snap here? Yeah, I do. We do. We're going to snap it right there. We're going to snap that right there. And then we're going to take and get the other ones, the other block that we're using. Take the weathered stone and pull that over. I'm actually going to add a little bit more here too, just so we have a bit of a surface. Get you out of here. Tab. Oh man, so many buttons. Let's do you right there. Okay, and then we're going to seal this up. What does that do in here? That's the weathered stone block. Nah, I don't want that. Well, I feel like I should use this one. The roughly cut stone block here. Do that. We do this here too. We pop this in, and then this gives us, well, I don't know if I need anything on the top of that right there. That gives us our little window right there. Some sharp, jagged edges there. I don't like this block. I don't like this block right here. I don't like that one or that one. I think I want to use the wood. I feel like this is the guy. Yeah, he's just nicer looking. Flower garden right outside the window. Open the window up inside so she can sit in the opening like a dormer on a roof. Gotcha. I can't get that to go in there. Might be pushing it, but if I do that, what do I do to, if I do this here, what does that do? If I put a roof on here, a ceiling, it's too narrow, so I need to come up. Right here, at this level, I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Are you not, you're not wanting to go there. I could throw a little bit of stone in here and clean that up. Do I have stone in my inventory? I'm pretty sure I do. No, I don't want farm soil. I want dirt or stone. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that cleaning up so nicely, huh? Beautiful. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Nice. Kind of hugs the windowsill a little bit. Should get over here to clean it. Oh, can you not use, you can't do control when you have your... I can't crouch through there? Okay. Okay, that's pretty cute. All right, that's pretty cute. I like that. All right, let's go to, let's get the bed. Get the bed put down, we'll sleep. Right over here by the window. The farmer's hut. Variety's working from home today, so she's in the other room. Yep. There's the crow. So bay window, if you say bay window, that means I'm digging this all out here. I think I like the idea of having this here. I'm going to put the window pane back there, and then we're going to use this as an area to put something. Like, let's say... We got a jug, we got this guy, we got this. What else do I have? I got a box here I've got to place. Anything else I've got? No. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the box put in. We were going to put this outside, I think, would be a good place for it, next to the barrel, probably. It's a box. Just a box. We've got a fire. Oh, we got a light in here, but let's go ahead and add another light. I guess you probably wouldn't put your light next to the... right next to the doorway if you want to have another chair here. We got a cup. I can put another cup up here on the windowsill. A place to store your extra dishes and stuff, you know. That's going to sink down in there. Small alcove with a bench under the window. Yeah, it's just too. It's too much. It's too much. With a bench down here, she's one person. She's not gonna have a whole bunch of people over here, I don't think. We give her one of those. Get her some plates and things like that. The chimney's going up and out of the rock. We have visibility out this window. We do need to come up with a window, though. What is... I think I've got some windows already made. Let's go get those. Got these guys here. I think I'm going to use the real simplistic ones. I knew we'd wind up coming back for this stuff. Did you guys all finish the game? I have never read a book in a quiet alcove under a window. I don't like to read books. I don't. I find it boring. It takes forever, and I find that my mind wanders so much that I wind up I daydream a bunch, and then I forget what I've read, and it just, you know, it's just this nightmare. I'm not much of a reader. Let's go boop, and Yeah, right there. Okay, that's very nice. That worked out great. Look at you guys bending in there, just going like you're supposed to. Tab, and we're going to use that block, and I want to use that wood. Perfect. Give it to me. Excellent. Not done playing, just finished with the first playthrough. Barbaric has made it all the way through, but still things to do, huh? Nadia says, Thomas, what does Thomas say? Oh, you love reading books. Yeah, I've just never been much of a reader. I read well. I mean, it's what I did for a living for many years, but to sit down and say, oh, I'm going to read a book, it just never happens in my world. All right, let's see if we get our furniture in a better place. Put that right there. You got a little food preparation table here. You got a bookshelf over here, bookcase over here. Shelf above the bed. Probably move that bed over a little bit so it sits sort of in the middle of that shelf. Like so. Variety likes to read. My wife, she loves reading. Matter of fact, she speed reads. She's so good at it. That girl can read a book quick. Oh, look at that. With the shelf above the bed there, you can't put the bed here. You've got to come out a little bit further from the wall with that. I don't like that idea at all. So that is an interesting thing. It doesn't let you have it up against the wall like that with the shelf there. So maybe if I put this in first, she needs a little space on the other side of the bed to get out, right? You just have to have a little bit of space there. You can't have it closed off completely. So we do that there, and then we put our shelf up, and it's going to let me do that instead. That looks better. Just fooling around with this to see if there's any way I could get this to make a decorative thing. But I think one shelf in here is probably good. Maybe a shelf right above the table would be good. Over here kind of, just to throw some things up onto. Do something like that. Well, I don't know. That doesn't make much sense to me either. Have an extra cup here. I think that's good. That's interesting. I didn't see that before. I guess I didn't pull that out all the way. Kind of quit on it. Could do that right there. That would clean all that up. Why are those sitting that way? They sit crooked. Do you see that? I put that in and these beams just kind of sat crookedly. Why would those swing out crooked like that? Isn't that weird? Do you see what I'm talking about? These guys right up here? This guy and this guy? They're crooked. Take that out. They go away. All four of them do. There must be something interfering with that up there. So I'm going to likely go with these single blocks here. Yeah, that's so bizarre. Why would it come in there crooked like that? This one's straight. This one's crooked. Is it just to give it a look? Maybe just a look. Maybe it's because I'm trying to double stuff up and it doesn't like that. There we go. There we go. That looks better, huh? That looks better. I like that. That's good. We'll put something in there. Rug, yes. Bearskin rug would be nice in front of the fire. Second cup is she's messy. She had a visitor once. Yep, window makes your character look tiny. The window does make me look tiny, huh? I swear, this is not a human figure. This is we're dwarfs in here. I feel like we're dwarfs. And there's nothing wrong with that. A rug, huh? We need a rug. So a bearskin rug? We're getting your place put together. Is it a bearskin rug that I want, or do I want one of the fiber rugs? Because the rugs are the carpets. It's pretty bulky. But yeah, okay. We'll do a dried fur one, and then let's put this one by the front door. We'll do 2 rugs. We'll do one of those and one of those. Yeah, that sounds good. Stay sharp. There's still blood to be spilled, she says. Up, 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 up. Oh, no, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I can't believe I didn't die. I cannot believe I did not die there. I should be dead. Okay, something in front of the door. We talked about a bearskin rug in front of the fire. Let's go R. Let's turn that, and we're not going to make it perfect. We're going to leave it off kilter just a little bit, because anybody who's got a rug knows every time you step on a rug, it moves just a hair, and eventually you got to bend over and straighten it out again. Dadgum table, who put that there? Exactly. I think we're doing pretty good here. Our little place it's tiny, but it's quaint, right? I mean, you'd be comfortable here. You'd be comfortable in here in this room. I for sure think we'd be comfortable in this room. You got your bed. Okay, is there anything? Oh, the bed is actually into the wall there. Can't have that. Cannot have that. Oh, and that means I got to move the shelf. Doggone it. Dang it, you. What if we turn the bed this way? Ooh, this might be better. We put it here. Put it here, and then we put the shelf up this way. That works. I think that looks nicer. There we go. That looks nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then we can do another shelf. It's a big shelf. I was kind of thinking we had some smaller ones, but I guess I made the wrong ones. Let's go see if there's some different shelves to build, because I was looking for something a little more rickety, not as nice. I mean, you know, she's dealing with dirt and stuff, so... The kettle is likely going to go outside under some sort of a outdoor structure. What did I do with my... Where's my summoning staff? What did I do with my summoning staff? There you are. Yeah, I don't have any cheapo ones here. I would still find a way to smash my head into the shelf somehow. Oh yeah, we all would. We all would. One of Variety's favorite pastimes with me is to just watch me walk into stuff. get hurt. Sick. I say sick. Beds, tables, fireplaces, chairs, benches. Fences. Oh, those are cool. We need to work on. We probably need to use some of those. I was thinking in her house, a couple of candles would look pretty good. You know, a couple of candles on the table and stuff. I feel like she'd be a candle kind of person. Let's grab some wax. Let's make up a handful of candles here. I don't see her with skulls. Yeah, I don't see her with skulls on her tables. I don't see that. I would like a wall torch up there, though. I think those are nice to have just as a backup light source. Did I get everything I wanted? I don't need windows in my pocket anymore. We're done with the windows. I'm done with that shelf. We were going to look for cheaper shelves. Oh. Don't need you either. Okay, I got a few candles. That's great. Let's see if he's got some inexpensive shelves that just don't look as great as those do. Yeah, that's the carved wood shelf. I don't want that one. That's the polished one. I thought we had some crappy ones. Yeah, check the workbench for cruder working deco stuff. I agree. I thought we did this already in here, but maybe I missed it. Storage. That's boxes, rake, glider, grappling. Okay, no beds, tables, fireplaces. Got it. Chairs. There's a stool. Okay, that's it there. What about in my inventory? Wand, staff, rags, wooden arrow, explosive bow, lockpick, torch. Yeah, not much in there at all for us to look at. Nothing. Okay. This guy will come up there too. Oh, we do have this little table right here. I'm assuming she's been using that one. All right, let's go back up. And zoink. Under table, bedside table for candle. You've got to have one of these outside. You just have to. It just makes sense. They look great. And who doesn't love a good torch glowing in the nighttime? I do. So we definitely want a candle. Bedside table. Okay, maybe what we do is we do a little stool next to her. I can't quite get tall enough. I was hoping I could just do it without having to put anything down, but that's not going to happen. Nope, that's fine. Just need my stair block. And there we go. We want a candle up here in the windowsill. A candle in the windowsill. Chris's torch under a wooden eave and tarred wood shingles. What could go wrong? Oh, look, I've got a jar of sap I'd like to add to this. A little resin from a pine tree. Okay, right. That's not a good idea. You're right. Okay, got an idea. Let's go here. And let's change out that block to our weathered stone. Weathered stone. We do that right there on that corner, right? That's just awesome looking. And we'll put our torch on that. Just outside the front door. How's that sound? That's better, huh? Other than her own bathroom facilities, which she is not going to get at the moment, what else do we need to do in here? We've got it walled. I like the way the walls go into the stone. We have plenty of light in here. I'm almost tempted to take this guy out. I feel like he's too much. Too much for this room. You know? Just a little too much. What we'll do with him, I think, at the moment is put him down here so we can use him for just... While we're out here working on stuff, we can see. We'll just put him out there for now. I think eventually, once we get the well open, we're going to want a well up here. Chris likes it. Looks good. I think it looks good. I think it's pretty simplistic, right? It's just a place for her to live. She's got her own stuff. It's a bay window. It's just not as bay a window as... I know what you guys are talking about. A reading nook. A reading nook. First of all, this is a horrible place for a window. Drainage is all going straight into it. I mean, it's just pouring in. Be a horrible place for a window. Right? It would be a really, really bad spot for a window. All of this would be a bad place to put it because there's just, I mean, everything from up here goes right down here and off the edge. So we're in the way, but we're going to ignore that and just kind of have fun with it and build around. More like a portal window on the side of a ship. Yeah, made of old boards and no glass. Screw glass. Who needs it? Let the water in, I say. Let it in. I think we're good here. I think we got it. I kind of wish you could sit in the chairs like in Valheim. It'd be kind of cool to be able to start episodes out where you're sitting down in your stuff. It'd be nice. Looks like she lives in a mushroom. Good. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, see, we don't have to do too much digging for this stuff. You just go with the flow of the landscape. I think it worked out pretty good. She's inside her little rock. Okay, summoning staff. Oh, just so much freedom, huh, you guys? So much freedom. And let's grab her. Emily Frey, the farmer. Now, do we want Emily Frey inside or outside? Emily Frey, what would you do if you were in here? Would you like your little house in here? There she is. I'm going to miss her waving at me, but we're going to put the carpenter downstairs and he'll probably give me a wave every time, huh? She'll want a roof. She needs shelter. We are sheltered. Sheltered, warmth, comfort. All three things provided on the upper left-hand corner. Seems to me like she's got everything she needs. Outside with the kettle, Nutty says. Well, maybe we'll move her once we get that kettle. We've not opened the kettle up yet, so we have to still go up there and get that. There's only so much I can make. Yeah, she's got the same thing. She wants the kettle. She's dying for that kettle. So at some point here this week, we are going to go get that kettle, and we're going to go fight that dude, and we're going to kind of finish up. We're going to get here. We're going to get this. We're going to get over to here this week. We're going to do that eventually. Maybe towards the end of the week. I'm not sure. But yeah, I need to get over here and take care of this stuff here. So I'm thinking about when I record episodes in the afternoons, I may do these things here. Save this for one of our streams because it's going to take a while to do that. That's a big task to take on, I think. But that's okay. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Okay, what else do I need at the house? Outside will require roof so she can craft. Okay. All right. Oh, really? A pergola would work. I don't understand. I have to have her sheltered in order for her to craft? Is that what you're telling me? I never hit the space bar fast enough again. He will craft. He has none of those things. He's not sheltered. He doesn't have a fire. He doesn't have any of that stuff out here. Try placing her outside. Game will not allow. Because he works and he's not sheltered. There she is. There's her fireplace, which of course we need a kettle for that, but as far as I can see, I can use her for crafting. Ooh, what's this? Oh, chamomile tea. We have a new recipe in here, huh? Chamomile and water. Didn't even notice that, obviously. Dexterity and energy. And it's just like, wait a minute. Yeah, I would. You guys start talking about restrictions on these guys, and I thought maybe that was the case too. That's why with Balthazar, I started putting. I thought maybe if I didn't have walls around the place and we weren't getting that boost, or at least the, sheltered, it wasn't going to work. But yeah, she doesn't seem to need to be inside or anyway. There's not much you can really do with her at the moment, so we're going to leave her inside here. And if we do, what we'll do is we'll build some kind of a I feel like this area might be a good area for a little cooking station. We do maybe the walls up a little bit, see-through, with a little bit of corner roofing here, and then she has her cooking station up underneath here, so she could just come outside and do her cooking here. And then out here, we're going to have to do some kind of a storage structure for the food that she's growing. Something has to be done. Must be sheltered. You could place, but not all items can be crafted. Okay, all right. Well, we'll keep her. We'll keep track of it. We'll keep watching it. I believe you guys. I always thought they had to be sheltered too, but I've noticed I can craft everything with Balthazar's down there, and he doesn't have any shelter at all. So we've got one crop plot here, and we've got a crop plot here. We come to the top. We've got our lovely farm lady here. It's almost a shame to have this ivy hidden. I wish more of it would grow, which I'm sure I could do something about. More tinkering. We used over a fireplace. Did you speak to my friend? Yeah, okay. We've got to get her cooking pots so we can do these things. Dexterity, endurance. All of it requires a fireplace. So I'm just waiting on the ability to make the fireplace.
Dirt is a farmer's gold.
Balthazar has a roof, but we don't have shelter, warmth, or anything else there. And it doesn't really seem to register that roof. At least it doesn't seem like it registers this roof anymore ever since we put in this luminescent block up here. It doesn't seem to read that rooftop, but yeah, if we look inside of him, it doesn't seem like it's some. I can't craft. What does it say? You said upper right hand corner of them.
Do let me know if you need anything else.
When I'm in their inventory, what am I looking for? Alchemist, sheltered. Oh, mortar. Okay, I see. It says sheltered. He is sheltered. Okay, I had not noticed that before right there. So let's take her back outside. And you're telling me that I can only craft if she's sheltered, huh? And we will take a look at the place at night. We're getting ready to wrap up the stream here. I get to go to the dealer, get the oil change today. Exciting stuff! All right, let's summon her again out here. And you, Emily Frey. Sheltered, not sheltered. So we'll have to see. You say that some of the things she can't craft unless she's sheltered. So We will come to that. We'll deal with that when we get there. At the moment, I'm going to put her inside because I'm not really using her for much of anything at all other than she was waving at me every time I walked by in the house, and I liked it. Emily Frey. Now, do you show sheltered here, my dear? You do. You're sheltered. All right, very good. Very good. If need be, we could take this out and put our fire pit there. We'll figure something out. That's just it. This world is literally our oyster. We can do whatever we want to do. We'll stay up here and check out her place at night. I gotta say, that tarred roofing, Terry, is pretty sweet. It looks really nice. It's got a lot of detail to it. I see the sheltered thing now. I was surprised. I didn't realize. I'd never noticed the sheltered, but that shouldn't surprise anybody. I think this worked out pretty good. Yeah, that's good. This worked out pretty well, digging her into this rock. I kind of got this idea last night as I was going to bed. I thought, you know what? There's a big boulder up there we could put her in. We could be creepy and sit out here and watch her through the windows. It's nice and creepy. All right, let's go take a walk into the our farmer's quarters. It's well lit, for sure. It's pretty quaint. Okay, I got no sheltered, no warmth, no nothing. Takes a second, and then the sheltered grabs hold. It fills up. And it goes small. Perfect. I think it looks great. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm going to take this chair. I'm going to move it out to here. Let's put a chair a little bit closer to this right here. We could see it then a little bit better. I think we're good. I think we did it. This is our first time building with this block right here, and I really like it. I think it's a pretty block. Oh, she's up here in her kitchen. Or she's up here in her farmhouse. Her farm hole. That sounds awful. She's up here in her farm cubby hole. How about that? Her farm cubby hole. That is really cool. Yeah, look at that. I love it. Oh, man. Just the, you know, from something super big to something super small, it all is enjoyable to put together. I mean, we've got some big stuff here with this entryway with the big columns. It's pretty cool. And I like the fact we just built something super tiny, and it looks just as good as something super big. It really does. I guess really only the downtick to it is having the farmer back off the edge like that is that her structure's not really adding to the facade of this mountain. However, it is nice seeing the blue lights going all the way up to the top. We have access all the way up there now, which is really great. Makes things super simple. I do need to get my scaffolding out and bring it back down here and get up underneath this and kind of trim this out a little bit more. And I want to go over to the Smithy's place and do a little work on his rooftop. Just make it kind of blend into the mountain better, because that was one of the first things we built. So, you know, we've gotten a little bit better with our skills since then. But other than that, we have... that works really well. I love the grapple hook. That is so much fun. Yeah, we did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. That is going to wrap up today's stream. Thank you for all the suggestions, you guys. We're all involved in this one right here, you know? We are all involved in this one, which is pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time. Oh, there's so many things we got to add to this place still.